Hi guys! So for today's video, I wanted to do a quick tutorial. Well, I always say quick, or most of the time I say quick, but it's really not quick. Quick to you guys, but when I'm doing it, it takes forever. Anyway, so what I used for today's look is the Lorac Mega Pro, which was limited edition, but you know, those of us who got our hands on it, we can use it. Otherwise, you can use something else. I used cool tones for this look, so you can use whatever cool tone palette you'd like that have the similar colors to the ones I use in this video. Also, the Lorac Pro Metal palette, which is new, and I really love it. Let me give you a little sneak peek on it. I did get it for my birthday, yay. So yeah, I used a few colors from this little guy and it is amazing. Love the metals. So those are the two palettes I used for this look. If you don't have those palettes, use something like a 120 palette or something along those lines. Let's get right into this tutorial. So for starters, I used the Makeup Beauty primer, which is something I got in an empty bag a while ago, and yeah, so I already put that on my eyelids with the same brush that I've always used, which is like a, what is that brand called? I forgot what the brand is called. Jessup, a Jessup brush that I got like a year or two ago. Yeah, so started off with that, make sure it's even. Now I'm gonna go ahead and bring the Lorac Mega Pro out. If you don't have this, that's fine. Since this is like a more cool tone look, if you have like cool toned eyeshadows, you can use that. First thing we're gonna do is take the color Cream and we're gonna brush that with Sigma E40 all over the lid just to even things out and create a nice smooth base for the other eyeshadows. Next color we're going to go in with is Khaki. It is more on the cool side, cool to neutral side, and we're just going to use that in the crease and buff it right in there. Make sure you're dusting off your brushes by tapping it against something. I have a mirror, so I'm tapping it against the mirror. And now I'm just using that in the crease. For a, you know, more neutral color, I really like this color. It's not warm, it's a little on the cool side, but it's still kind of neutral to me. It picks up a little warm on the camera, but I think that's just because when you're using natural sunlight, everything looks a little warmer. So yeah, doing the usual windshield wiper motions on the crease. Next color I'm going to grab is this stone color, and I'm going to use the Sigma E25 brush for that because I want it to be a little bit tighter in the crease. So yeah, stone is another color it's kind of like in the same family as Khaki. Hard to describe, but yeah, very nice, cool toned, grayish, brownish color. Now we're just going to go in with the Sigma E40 and blend that out a bit. I still want the crease to be defined, so we're just blending out so that we get a nice smooth transition. But we're not going to take away the definition. I like a little bit of a rough look when it comes to cool tones. I don't want it to be super blown out, but at the same time I don't want it to be defined either. Take the Lorac Pro Metal palette. It's like a fall, from the fall collection. I'm gonna go in with Graphite, and that is the color. It's like a nice, I don't know how to describe it, but it is a cool tone metallic color. I'm just placing this one on my lid with my finger. Then I'm gonna go in with this color gray, back in with the Sigma E25, and I'm gonna deepen that crease a little bit. Going back in with the Sigma E40 and just blending everything out. I'm gonna go back into the Pro Metal and use the color Onyx. And I'm gonna use the Sigma E30 pencil brush to place this on the outer corner. Going right back into the metal palette, we're gonna go in with the color Quartz, and we're gonna use that closer to the inner corner. Now I'm just going in with the Sigma E25 with no additional product, and I'm kind of blending out the crease again. Since we've added like the lighter and the darker colors on the outer and inner corner, I just want to make sure that it's a nice blended look along the crease. I'm going to take a little bit more of that gray color and just blend out. We're just going to blend out the very edge of that color. Now for the lower lash line, we're going to keep it simple and use the gray color with the Sigma E30 pencil brush and smoke that out. At this point, I'm going to take my Rimmel Scandaleyes in black, and I'm just going to use that on the waterline. And then we'll add the gray right over that. Over that with the gray once more. Now I'm just going to take my e.l.f. crease brush and brush along the lower lash line to make sure it's nice and smoothed out. Back into Quartz, we're going to put that on the very inner corner. Now you can go ahead and add a winged liner, but I feel like this look is smoky enough without a winged liner. But if you need to, by all means. Today I'm gonna skip it. I'm just gonna go right into mascara. CoverGirl Super Sizer Mascara has been my buddy for the past, I don't know, since I heard of it. Okay, so once I'm done with the mascara, that completes this look. You can always add false lashes and a liquid liner if you'd like, or I should say wing liner. But anyway, yeah, that completes this look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I wanted to make it pretty simple, and like I said, using metals and mattes, but more on the cool tone side of things, which is pretty much opposite of what I usually do, which are warm tones because I love them. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and have a great day. Bye.